Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you may be. If your legs have been feeling weaker lately, if getting out of a chair takes more effort, if stairs feel more intimidating than they used to, or if you've noticed that your balance is just not what it once was, then I want you to stay with me for the next few minutes. Because what I'm about to share with you may be one of the most important things you hear all week. Most people assume weak legs are simply a normal part of getting older, but that is only part of the story. Yes, aging changes the body, but in many cases, the real issue is that your muscles are no longer getting the support they need from the foods you eat every single day. And that is very important because if nutrition is part of the problem, then nutrition can also become part of the solution. Today, I'm going to share 6 foods that can help support stronger legs, better muscle function, improve stability, and healthier aging overall. We're going to count them down from 6 to 1. And by the time we get to number 1, you may look at your kitchen very differently. Now, before we begin, I want you to do something for me. Leave a comment below and tell me your age, and tell me if you've noticed your legs feeling weaker, heavier, less stable, or more tired than they used to. Maybe your knees feel shaky. Maybe your calves cramp at night. Maybe you're walking slower than before. Maybe you've had a near fall that scared you. Share that below. Your comment may help somebody else realize they are not alone. Now let's get started. Number 6. Eggs. Eggs are one of the simplest and most effective foods you can add to support muscle health, especially as you get older. Because your muscles need high-quality protein to maintain themselves. Eggs provide that in a form your body can use very efficiently. They also contain important amino acids that help support muscle repair and maintenance. As the years go by, the body becomes less responsive to protein than it was in younger years. In other words, your muscles need a stronger nutritional signal to stay firm, active, and resilient. Eggs help provide that signal, and here is where many people have been misled for years. They were told to fear the yolk. They were told to avoid whole eggs. But the yolk contains valuable nutrients, including choline and fat-soluble vitamins, that play important roles in overall health. If your goal is to support your legs, don't throw away the most nutritious part of the egg. A simple way to use them is this. Have 2 or 3 eggs in the morning with a balanced breakfast. That gives your body an early protein boost and helps support your muscles throughout the day. If you've been skipping breakfast or relying on toast, cereal, or pastries, this one change alone can make a real difference. Number 5. Wild-caught salmon. If your legs feel stiff, sore, or sluggish, inflammation may be playing a role. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, and those healthy fats are well known for helping support a healthier inflammatory response in the body. That matters because chronic inflammation can work against your muscles, your joints, and even your recovery after activity. Salmon also provides high-quality protein, which your leg muscles need every day. And for many older adults, it offers another major benefit, vitamin D. Vitamin D plays a key role in muscle function and balance. Low vitamin D levels are common as people age, and that can contribute to weakness and poor physical performance. So when you eat salmon, you're not just feeding your muscles. You're supporting the systems that help your muscles work properly. Try to include salmon a few times per week if possible. Baked, grilled, or lightly pan-cooked are all excellent options. Keep it simple. You do not need fancy recipes. You need consistency. Number 4. Dark leafy greens. This is one category of food I never want older adults to underestimate. Spinach, kale, arugula, Swiss chard. These foods are loaded with nutrients that support circulation, muscle function, and recovery. One reason they matter so much is because they contain magnesium, and magnesium is essential for proper muscle function. When people are low in magnesium, they may notice cramping, tightness, twitching, or that heavy, tired feeling in the legs. Leafy greens also provide natural compounds that support healthy blood flow. And better blood flow means your muscles receive more of what they need: oxygen, nutrients, and support. Think about that for a moment. If the muscles in your legs are not being nourished properly, they will not perform properly. They fatigue faster. They recover slower, and over time they become less capable. That is why these greens matter. Great strategy is to have at least 1 serving of dark leafy greens every day. Saute them in a little olive oil, add them to soups, mix them into eggs, or serve them alongside fish or chicken. Small habit, big return. While we're here, if this information is already helping you, take a second to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It truly helps this message reach more people who need it. Now let's continue. Number 3. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is one of the most practical foods for maintaining strength because it gives you a strong combination of protein, convenience, and versatility. Many people are not eating enough protein as they get older. That's one of the hidden reasons muscle mass begins to fade. You don't notice it all at once. It happens gradually. Then one day you realize your legs don't feel like your legs anymore. Greek yogurt can help. It contains a concentrated amount of protein, and that protein helps support muscle repair and preservation. Can be especially useful after a walk, after light exercise, or even as part of breakfast or lunch. Another advantage is that yogurt may support gut health, depending on the type you choose. And good digestion matters because if your body is not breaking down and absorbing nutrients well, then even a decent diet may not help as much as it should. Choose plain Greek yogurt when possible because flavored versions are often loaded with sugar. If you want to make it taste better, add berries, cinnamon, chopped walnuts, or a small drizzle of honey. That way, you keep the benefits without turning it into dessert. Number 2, beets. Now this one surprises a lot of people. Beets are not usually the first food that comes to mind when people think about muscle strength, but they can be a smart addition for supporting circulation and physical performance. Beets contain natural nitrates, and those compounds help the body produce nitric oxide. Nitric oxide helps your blood vessels relax and open more effectively, which can improve blood flow. And when blood flow improves, your muscles can perform better. That means better delivery of oxygen, better nutrient support, and often better endurance during everyday activity. For older adults, that can translate into practical changes, walking with less fatigue, climbing stairs with more confidence, and simply feeling that the legs are more responsive. Beets can be roasted, sliced into salads, or blended into a smoothie with other ingredients. They don't need to be complicated. And if you've never liked beets, give them another chance. Sometimes the foods your body needs most are the ones you've overlooked for years. And now number 1. Extra virgin olive oil, yes, olive oil, not margarine, not highly processed seed oils. Fake light spreads, real extra virgin olive oil. This is one of the most valuable foods you can add to your diet if you want to support healthier aging, and that includes supporting your muscles. Why? Because extra virgin olive oil contains powerful plant compounds called polyphenols. These compounds help the body deal with oxidative stress and support a healthier inflammatory balance. That is extremely important as you age. When inflammation and oxidative stress remain elevated over time, the body pays a price, muscles recover more slowly, tissues become less resilient, energy production becomes less efficient, and the legs, which already carry the burden of your body weight every day, often feel the effects first. Olive oil also fits beautifully with the other foods on this list. Put it over your greens, use it with eggs, drizzle it over salmon, add it to roasted vegetables. In other words, it does not just help on its own. It helps build a better overall pattern of eating, and that is the real goal here. Not a miracle food, not a magic pill. A quick fix, a better pattern, because that is what changes the body over time. Now let's bring this all together. If your legs have been getting weaker, do not ignore it. Do not assume there is nothing you can do. Do not simply call it aging and walk away from the problem. Your body is always responding to what you give it. Give it too little protein and it becomes harder to maintain muscle. Give it a steady stream of inflammatory foods and the body struggles. Give it poor nutrition day after day and weakness begins to feel inevitable. But when you start giving your body better raw materials, things can begin to change. Eggs, wild-caught salmon, dark leafy greens, Greek yogurt, beets, extra virgin olive oil, these are not exotic foods. They are not impossible to find. They do not require a complicated program. What they require is a decision. Decision that starting now, you are going to feed your body in a way that supports strength instead of decline. And let me say this clearly, it is not too late. If you are in your 60s, 70s, 80s, or beyond, your body still has an incredible ability to respond when you care for it properly. No, it may not respond the same way it did at 25, but it can respond, and that matters. Because stronger legs mean more than stronger legs. They mean more independence, more confidence, more stability, more freedom, more life. So start with one of these foods today, then add another, then another. Build momentum. Let your meals begin to work for you rather than against you. And now I want to hear from you. Which of these 6 foods are you going to start eating more often? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with someone whose legs have been getting weaker and who needs to hear this message. Take care of your body, keep moving, eat with purpose, and never underestimate how much your future can change when you begin making better choices today. Till next time, stay strong and stay well.